from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. Jesus said to his disciples, "The kingdom of heaven is like a treasure buried in a field, which a person finds and hides again, and out of joy goes and sells all he has and buys that field. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like a merchant searching for fine pearls. When he finds a pearl of great price, he goes and sells all that he has and buys it." The Gospel of the Lord. Good afternoon. Welcome to the rainforest. We live in a desert, don't we? You know, this gospel today always makes me feel a little uneasy. Why? Because the kingdom of God is asking for everything. And in the Gospels, how often did Jesus ask us for our whole selves? Love me with your whole heart. Love me more than your parents or siblings or children. The kingdom of heaven is uncompromising. It asks for everything that we are and everything that we have. That's why it makes me feel a little uneasy. The martyrs understood this. They chose to actually die, to be killed for the kingdom. Wow, think about that. Can we think of anyone that we love so much or are so committed to that we would freely choose to allow someone else to kill us? Let's think about that. Does it make us feel a little uneasy? Does it make us feel more aware of what we might be holding on to that keeps us from a more complete offering of self to God? And, you know, Christians throughout our whole history, and even up to today, there are some Christians who literally have sold everything they have for the sake of the kingdom. They have given away everything they own to free them up to make a more complete offering of self to God. Wow, think about that. Imagine the faith and the trust that would lead a person to a decision that radical. You know, is there anything at all that we want so much that we would get rid of everything else that we have to attain it, like the merchant in the gospel? The kingdom of heaven is within us. The kingdom of heaven is our future. The kingdom of heaven is Jesus with his teachings and values. And we may never be asked to give up our lives. Some people in the world today are doing that. That probably won't happen to us. We may never be asked to give up everything that we own. But the gospel is clear. There is nothing more valuable than the kingdom of heaven in your life. Nothing else comes close. No one or no thing can ever take precedence over Jesus, his teachings, and his values. And you know, I bet you intellectually you agree with that. You probably say, yeah, I believe that. And we do. But our problem is, Jesus seems so distant, sort of vague, not as real as the people and the things we're dealing with every day. You know, that's the reality that we are living. What's our gospel say to us? It says, give attention to everyone and everything that needs your attention. But over it all, focus on the kingdom of God. Focus on Jesus, his teachings, and his values. Jesus wants to be very close to the surface of our thoughts. Jesus wants to give direction and purpose to our lives. He wants us to make our choices and our decisions governed by his values. Now, if we can develop and maintain that focus, everything else will fall into place. Lord, may your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Lord, may your kingdom come in us. Amen.